I went through such a big bout of depression that I'm just grateful for every day that I feel good, that I want to go out, that I'm doing YouTube. I have to be aware that when some people are not feeling good about themselves, they will pull you down too. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ray Love and I'm back with another mukbang edition. I'm super excited today because it's the first time, no, it's not the first time I'm having blue crab, but the first time I'm having whole blue crab, and I didn't clean it out first before I started filming. So I think when I first started, I had one with blue crab, but it was very different. So we're going to get a prayer. I'm going to tell you what I'm eating and what we're going to be talking about today, okay? Heavenly Father, I want to thank you for this food I'm about to receive. In Jesus' name always. Amen. How have you guys been doing? I've been doing really great lately, I think. Huh? We'll get into that. So anyway, we're having blue crab, which all of this I made myself. We're having blue crab. We're having asparagus, because you guys know I love asparagus. And we're also having 2 times spicy colossal shrimp. Look at these shrimp, y'all. Look at these shrimp. These some big shrimp. Okay, I finally found me some, and that's what we're having today. Oh, and I found a 0-calorie ginger ale. I know y'all may not care, but I'm so hyped. So I have a 0-calorie, no sugar, nothing ginger ale. Does it taste like it? Kind of, sort of. You look nervous. But it's good. It's not terrible. You can deal with it. And I also have a bubbly seltzer. You know, I always have my seltzer on deck. This was the one on sale. I prefer Schweppes, but whatever. All right, so we said a prayer. Let's just get something back here. I just have a normal butter sauce. It's just butter and a little bit of obe that when you make at home, and a little bit of garlic. Nothing super special. I was trying to keep it a little simple. Today, I just want a first bite in. I'm going to give y'all a bite first. You got your bite? All right. Now, I can use a little more. I basted it, like I sauteed it, and then I brushed 2 times spicy sauce on it. But I'm kind of liking this one. It's growing on me because it has a good taste. So let's drizzle that there. It really does. It has a good taste. I like it. Put some lemon on that. That's good. That is good. I like that. The 2 times spicy with seafood is not bad. Now, I had a whole topic to discuss, and while I was getting ready to do this mukbang, if you guys do mukbangs, you know the whole setup, making sure your food stay hot, cooking it, all that. I had a whole topic, but I don't think it was a personal topic. I think it was like, I had a couple of things, hot topics I want to talk about, what's going on in the world. But yesterday, this was after dinner. Yesterday I cooked crabs, and I was thinking about my experience with that, and it brought me to a whole another place. Bear with me, you guys kind of know already. If you've been here before, you already know I'm a thinker, and sometimes little things make me think outside the box.
Sorry, I know you guys wanted to clap, but everything I'm going to say is going to be amazing.
If you haven't been here before, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. The channel is growing every day. Super excited. I have a lot of big things planned for this channel. But motivators, I was thinking, because I had to cook crabs. Anybody who cook crabs, that 2 times spicy, take it to another freaking level. I forgot my napkins. Y'all already know. If you've been here before, I always forget my napkins. If this is your first time, you'll probably be annoyed with me because I always forget. But I'll be back with a snap. In a snap. I'll be back in a snap. With my napkins. Back with my napkins. Back with my napkins. Alright. So I got my napkins. Look at this sucker. I was talking with her. She eats good, right? She's another content creator. And she was trying to explain to me the difference between male and female crabs. And she did her best. She sent me pictures of everything. I'm still confused. So, if y'all know the difference and can tell me. She sent me pictures. So it's not like she was thorough and I still don't know. What the hell is wrong with me? Alright, y'all. So, I'm cleaning. I'm getting the crabs. And the pot is going. So you know you buy them live anyway. I mean, you buy frozen blue crab, it just don't taste the same. It just don't. So I buy them live. I think I got this down packed. Okay, my mother always told me put a beer in it, steam them in beer. So she always said that. So that's what I do. Get me a beer. I'm ready to steam. Now I'm putting the crabs. I'm putting the crabs in the pot. So I feel like they're not stupid, right? And they know this ain't right. Something ain't right. Okay. And they don't like it. They know something's gonna happen. And I always heard that saying, like, some people act like, crabs in a barrel, right? Like they pull you down with them. And it's one thing to hear it, and it's another thing to actually see it. Now, I know some people, they just like, that's just the way crabs are, and they wouldn't see that as anything, but I did. And it was heavy on my mind, because I'm picking one up, and after one realized, wait, he didn't come back. Let me break this for y'all. Y'all want some crab? This is good crab. Woo! Y'all want some crab? So after I clean all that stuff out, because I don't, everybody's different. Some people can take certain things. I can't. That's not me. I gotta clean it out. Alright, so anyway. So I take one, and I guess he notices, like, that guy didn't come back. Something ain't right. Alright. That's good. So, they start clinging on to the other crabs that's in the sink. Because I wash mine too. Like live and all, I'll be washing them. Because, they got stuff on them. And seaweed and this, that. Whatever. So I'm washing it. And I pick one up. I mean, he's grabbing anybody he could find to come along with him. You know what I mean? And you could tell they not grabbing like, hold on to me. They grabbing like, you're coming with me. I'm gonna go, you gonna go too. So I get to the last 5, because I bought a whole bunch. And I have people over, yada yada, so we was eating. So I get to the last 5, and they huddle, like, I'm serious, y'all. I know it's crabs, but I'm serious. They huddle, like, together. And not because they're helping each other. It's like, one realized, I'm trying to get this one. He's holding on to that one. That one realizes getting up. It's holding on to that one. It freaked me out. Well, I thought, like, you know what's funny? That's how people are. But I'm also thinking, this had me thinking about, a lot of times you're there for people. And, I mean, you're there. You do anything for them. But, when it's your turn, they're nowhere around. And then sometimes, people are the type, like, they're going through something, so they're going to bring you down with them. Just like the crabs that I was cooking. They know their future. At least they think they do. They're going to bring you down by whatever means, right along with them. I'm sorry, Mr. Crab, but this is good. So, when I saw them crabs in there, I thought, us as humans, sometimes we let people do that to us, don't we? Like, we let people use us, cook us any kind of way. I mean, we think we don't. You know why we think we don't? Because there's some people who like, yo, I curse you out if you're a stranger, you're somebody in the street, right? But if you're their loved one, their spouse, their brother, their sister, they may not say nothing to you. Those people are not given a pass because they're people that we loved or once loved. You understand? Somebody doesn't have the right to speak to you some kind of way just because they hold a title in your life. That may be where I got things confused. I told y'all what I was going to school for, psychology, and I let y'all know, like, I always wanted to be heard, so I want to hear other people. It's just as simple as that. I never had a hard time communicating. I communicate too much. But I had a hard time being passive and letting people do what they wanted out of love. So let me explain that. You love someone, okay? I don't care who it is. You love them. You have certain boundaries that you have set for yourself. And you ignore them because you love the person. Yeah, there's toxic people. Yeah, there's gaslighters and all that stuff. Very true. We've gone over that too. But at some point, we have responsibility about that, right? At some point, we're allowing certain things to happen, whether we know it or not. That's probably where we have to get through a lot of our past trauma and try to figure out why we allow certain things. But I was the type, like, if I loved you, and I'm in a relationship with you, and you tell me your past trauma, maybe your childhood, how you grew up, why you do the things you do, I would accept it. I would literally accept it. And I didn't know that's what I was doing. I thought I was being there for the person. Oh, they went through this growing up. And I just want to show them somebody out there loves you. I'll take it. That's not real. That's not realistic. You know what it did for me? It put me in a horrible depression. And guess what? When I was in that depression, the people that you did it for, nowhere around.
Period.
It's insane. Nowhere around. Because think about it. If they couldn't give it to themselves, they probably couldn't give it to you. I mean, really think about it. Sometimes I battle with how transparent I'm going to be on here. I try to be as transparent as I can, because I know some people come on, they just eat. Or they talk, but they may not talk really personal. And so I try to keep a fine line between, you know, what's privacy. and what I want to share, what I'm comfortable sharing with, because it can help somebody. There are a lot of people, look at that. There are a lot of people that are in relationships in particular, and they are being emotionally abused. And because it's not physical, they don't know that. So I decided I'm not going to tell my whole story yet, but I can tell you this. I feel I'm a survivor of certain types of abuse. Many types, actually. From young to now, I think we all are. We just don't even know that something's abusive when it is. And in my adult life, I started to become a people pleaser. And I thought I knew that about myself. And I shared it with people that I loved, that I thought would never do that to me as well. But I didn't realize, like, you could be a people pleaser to your closest people around you. And sometimes they can know that. By people pleaser, I mean, somebody gets short with me. You know, I'm trying to teach them, like, hey, you know, you could have expressed that a different way, blah, blah, blah. And it took me until a huge breakup to realize, you know that.
I know that's right.
You actually just don't want to do it, but you know. You know you're hurting me. You know you could do better. You know I may have needed somebody there for me. You know I was there for you. And you still chose to hurt me. You still chose to put me last. And that's when, honestly, I'm watching these crabs grab at themselves. And I'm like, whoa. That's what somebody could have did to you. Grabbed at you to hold on, to save themselves. When it is time, some people save themselves, and some people bring you down with them. And you gotta be able to distinguish the two. Let's try the ginger ale. It tastes like ginger ale, but you know it's not. When I was watching those crabs, I thought, even though that may happen, I have to have my eyes open for it, you know? I'm the type that's really, really kind, and I went through such a big bout of depression that I'm just grateful for every day that I feel good, that I want to go out, that I'm doing YouTube. That's how I feel. But I have to be aware that when some people are not feeling good about themselves, they will pull you down too. How? What does that look like? Well, not showing up, but you always have to show up. Okay? Not being supportive of your dreams and what you want out of life. Not being there for important times. Being okay with you making the wrong decision as long as it don't affect them. I don't know if y'all know what that means, but some of y'all have friends out there that will not tell you the truth to save their life. You know why? Because it don't affect them. You know when you have a true friend, when they can tell you, girl, you messing up. You're doing everything wrong right now. You worry about the wrong things. I know nobody can tell you what to do in your life. But sometimes you have to be open. I'm opening myself, so. Sometimes you have to be open to criticism. Because we're not perfect. You're not perfect. Nobody is. I'm getting full, y'all. That's why you gotta get open to criticism. So you need people around you sometimes that you can trust to tell you certain things about yourself. You can work on this, you know. People push people forward when they're in good spaces in their life. And some people can be in a trouble space, but they're such a good person that they don't want you to be in that space themselves. You know what I mean? When I saw them crabs, I thought about how many times certain people try to bring me down, or at least was comfortable with hurting me, not caring about my feelings, putting themselves first. Could you imagine being comfortable with that? That's what I didn't understand. Put yourself first when you have to, right? That don't mean you have to shit on everybody around you. You just don't. And some people don't know how to do that at the same time. If you're sad, chances are a lot of people, they want you to be sad too. They don't want to see you walk around here laughing, smiling, and they feel like crap. And I don't even think those people realize that they're doing that. Some people do, but I feel like most people don't even realize that they're trying to bring you down with them, that they're miserable. They do not realize that. They spent so much time lying, creating a facade that they don't realize that you're miserable. That's what I mean. You go out in the street, somebody pick a fight with you, crab in the barrel. They're trying to bring you down. They're miserable. And you like, Dad, I don't even know you. You're miserable. And I'm not going to be as miserable as you. I'm going to get out that situation. I'm going to walk away because I feel like I got things to do. In my mind, I have something to do. And I'm being honest, I don't know what it is yet. Sometimes you feel like you're called to do something. I don't know what it is, but I know that it's just reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. If you know me, then you know that, I like my space to be by myself, and I'm an only child, and no father. And I grew up differently. I grew up very independent. But because of all of those things, especially being an only child, I take my friendships here. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you here. It creates a family for me. Everybody's not going to feel the same. Just because you help someone, I don't mean they're going to help you the same way. And that is the kicker. Because I say this at home, like with friends and stuff. Like, I swore, like, if I do this, then you're going to do this. And that's not the way it works. So here's my good tip of the day. Because I done finished my veggies, my shrimp. That shrimp was excellent. I'm definitely going to do 2 times. Spicy shrimp again. I had a crab, but I'm kind of through with it. Good tip of the day. My good tip of the day is, don't be a crab in a barrel. If you can help somebody, pull them up. It's not that hard. Think about when you was on the bottom of the totem pole and all you wished for was somebody to pull you up. Or think about how somebody helped you and they may need it. It's their turn now. You can help people so much with nothing material. With just your words, with just a listening ear, with just being there, keeping your promises, things like that help people along the way. I don't want to be a crab in a barrel. Like, dead ass. I don't want to be no crab in a barrel. I want to be someone that helps people any way that I can. So that's my good tip of the day. Don't be a crab in a barrel. Who gonna end it with, or you're gonna be boiled in my pot, okay? Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. Happy Sunday, and until we eat again. Bye.